Psalms 23 says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restores my soul." Later on in that chapter, I woke up this morning thinking about where he says, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. My cup runs over." I thought about the Lord preparing a table for us in the presence of our enemies. It said a couple things to me. One, he's clear that we are at war. We're surrounded by enemies. At times you will find yourself sitting and eating if the Lord is your shepherd, and you will be surrounded by enemies. But he's prepared that table for you, which says to me that you can sit comfortably and eat. You don't have to worry about your enemies. And the fact that your cup runs over, to me, speaks to the abundance of his supply, even during times of war, even when you're at battle. He's going to make sure that you have all and more that you need, more than you need. But I then thought about, he prepares a table for me. What's on that table? I began to think about the items that he would choose or select to nourish me by, to fortify me with. And it began to become real clear to me the intentionality of God, how he'll never prepare a table for us that has food, contains items that won't nourish us. I decided to put on a shirt today with a quote by our sister Simone. It says, "You have to learn to get up from the table when love is no longer being served." This quote to me implies that some of us don't believe that we'll be able to eat without the agency of another. Like we'll need someone else to supply our food. And when we've been sitting at the table and we've been getting malnourished, we should know when it's time, the appropriate time, to get up and move on. Well, I want to encourage you today not to just simply focus on the sustenance or the food supply of others, but learn how to cook. Learn how to prepare your own meals. Learn how to prepare your own table with foods that are sufficient, foods and ingredients that are nourishing, that have the capacity to sustain you in a time of war. I wanted to encourage you today from Facet of the Jewel. When Jesus says, "What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" If by soul he's meaning your mind, your will, and your emotions, that says to me that there is nothing more significant to us than our souls. Nothing worth exchanging for our souls. So the soul food today, learn to prepare foods that are nourishing and that will fortify your mind, fortify your will, and fortify your emotions. Grace and peace from Facet of the Jewel.